Come join us for our weekly treasure hunt. We are Central Pennsylvania's largest antique store. Hi, and welcome to the Antique Marketplace in Lemoyne. This is our treasure hunt week. We actually last time drew quite a few vendors' numbers. So this week I'm going to split it in half. We're going to do 2 this week and I'll do the rest next week. So the first booth we will be doing is booth number 491, which is Patsy's Pickings. And then we'll be doing 211, which is Abby's Antiques. So the first thing we're going to check out this week is this really cool thermometer. Now in the early 1900s, thermometers started getting popular, and then into the 20s you started seeing a lot of advertising done on them. So people were really getting excited about just having them. It became just a popular thing to have a thermometer. And this one in particular has a stand on it, and it is $15, and it has this cool gold frame around it. It's pretty neat. Now the bottom bubble is broken, so you do have to watch with that, but there's still people that will collect them. So this vendor here is right around the corner from our register area. So our registers are right over here. So if you're interested in some of the things I'm showing you, it's just right around the corner and easy to find. But you'll notice that the old advertising became a very popular thing because in the early 1900s, a lot of your businesses were not able to be able to advertise like on TV like we have today. So they started advertising on things like thermometers and on rulers. You can see different advertisements on all kinds of little trinkets, but then you start seeing it on larger thermometers that people would really hang on the wall, or on clocks and things like that, because some of the businesses got a little smart and realized if they want to keep their advertising in the store, something like a clock is more likely to stay on the wall for a long time. Now some people really just like to collect things, but some want to decorate with antiques. So we have some cool antiques like that in this booth as well. Right here, those of you that are into like your farmhouse or your primitive, you're going to love this. This is some granite ware. This piece here is $9, and it's really cool. Like, I like it when things are a little bit broached, and this one is. Some of them are all perfect and pristine, and that's really good too, but if I was going to decorate, I'd want a little bit of this kind of look. So I think this is a really neat find. I do believe we'll find a couple people out there that would say that would be a treasure for them. Another thing that's really neat is these bunt pans up here. I'm going to grab this. They have another one there. This here is $12. I think this would look really cool. You could sit it, put things in it, hang it on a wall, whatever you want to do. And people are really into decorating with older things like this now. And you can buy it new, but it doesn't have the character that this will have. So when you can get the real deal for what? Only $12, I think it's a great find. Now this vendor also has a really old Coke syrup bottle. It's a gallon bottle. And I love it. I love how this is a little roached. You know how I said I like that a lot. This is really cool. I think people would like to decorate it with it, but there's a lot of Coke collectors out there too. And to still have some of the original label on it is really nice. Let's see what this comes to. It's $22. This is from the 1960s, probably somewhere on the label. It might even have the date if we can still see that. But it is really, really neat. Nice gallon Coke syrup bottle. And there is some other cool things in this booth, so we're just going to dig around a little. I found something I think our store manager would absolutely love. This here is a small milk glass set. It's so tiny and it's so cute. This is your little salt dip or salt cellar, they call them. Just so tiny and cute. And it says something on here, authentic milk glass. So isn't this cute? I've got to show you. Let's take a closer look. It's adorable. Okay, I found more cool stuff, but I do want to tell you that white set, this one here I showed you, is $25. Okay. Now, I did find something that is like a blast from my past. Here we have an old Slinky, and it's in the original box. This is just way too cool. Let's look. It is a metal, not a plastic. Later on they changed it to plastic, but a true metal Slinky. Remember when they used to get like wound up into one another, and what a mess it would make. But I had so much fun, spent hours playing with my Slinky going down our staircase. So this price here is $12 for this Slinky. I think this is really cool. I love it. I don't know, might have to take this one home. So as we're going through this booth, I'm finding just a lot of neat things that I do think customers would love. I believe that these bowl sets, people would really like the bowls because they make a really good decorating piece. I love these ones here that have the texture, but if you stack it in with like a brown one, it would like, add some color variation. Let me look at the price. This bowl here is $25. And this one here, it does have a little chip in the front, but otherwise it looks pretty good. And this one is $15. So as I look through, there's all kinds of treasures, and I'm sure there might be things that you see that you like. And you can always comment or just stop in and see what all we have, because there's a lot of vendors here. You can spend the whole day here. There are a lot of people who like to collect the old lunch boxes, but they also like to decorate with them too. So I think we're hitting kind of both that clientele. When I look at this, this vendor has that. So I have to move this out of the way. We're going to get this old lunchbox out. Back in the day, I, at the time, probably was not even born when this was, or when these were popular. I was into like the Holly Hobby. I had a Holly Hobby lunchbox. So this is really cool. They're metal and tin, and it would hold your thermos. That's what the metal wire is for. This would hold your thermos. Your lunch would go in there. But these are just really cool. It's something that I'm sure my father and mother might have used for their lunches, or maybe my grandparents. But this is $19. I was just about to move on to the next booth, but I couldn't help but notice another lunchbox, and I love the lid on this one. So let me get this one out for the ones that love to collect lunchboxes. This one here is really cool. I love the shape of this, and this is only $15. It is really cool, and it has little, like that. And then it opens up. The thermos would be held in the lid with this wire. This is what you use. And then their lunch would go in there. So this is a cool box. This would be a really neat one to put out. I really like this. So the price is only $15. So if you're a collector, you might want to come in here quick and get this one. Moving on to our next booth, and this vendor is running 40% off. This is vendor 211 Abby's Antiques. Now I could have kept going on and on with the previous vendor because they have a lot of really neat things in there. But there's a lot of great treasures in this booth too. So let's see what she has to offer. And the first thing that catches my eye is this lantern. There are a lot of people that collect them. There's a lot of people that decorate with them. This one here actually has a plug and everything, and there is a light in there. So it's been transferred to be an actual light-up lantern. This is $40, but at 40% off, I think this is a really good deal. This would look really cool lit up, like even in a man cave area or something like that. Okay, I found something I thought was really cool. We just showed you a lantern. Well, here's another one. This is a yacht lantern. Okay, I was never fortunate enough to own a yacht, or have that kind of money too. But this one here, for those of you who like to collect these lanterns, it's a Weems End Plaque Yacht Lamp. This is $125, but she's running 40% off right now. I think this is an incredible piece. I don't know too much about them, but I think it's a good deal. So, and it says on here it's a very low number. So for those of you that might collect, you know about the numbers, I guess. 04214. So if that means anything to you, there you go. While you're on the yacht, you might want to have some toasting glasses. And I think these are really cool looking. These toasting glasses are only $15 for the pair. Look how fun these are. I like them. So, and they're signed on the bottom. Whoever painted this on there signed the bottom. And I can't quite tell who it was, but I think these are cool. I love collectibles that are from the Postal Service. My grandfather actually was a postmaster. So I have a lot of memories going into the post office and actually getting bubble gum. They always had a bubble gum machine there. But anyway, that's my story. This here is a little Postal Scale. Isn't it so cute? So once again, if you're a collector, I think it's a good treasure. It looks like it's in really good shape. If you like to decorate, this could also be something to put in your home. It's $25, but remember, this vendor is running 40% off. So I think it's a steal. So I have this thing for salt and pepper shakers. I don't collect them that they sit on the shelf. I actually use them. But whenever I see them in a store, I just think they're the coolest thing. So she's got a couple on this shelf. Let's take a closer look. So the first salt and pepper shakers we have are these lefton ones, and they're pretty cool. They're $40 for the set, and these, like your lefton that you saw, you know, the guy who had the lefton store, he came from Holland, but these lefton are actually, you know, probably from the United States, and they would have been in the 1940s or so, like that. So these are really cute. I mean, I think that her face is just adorable, and they're in really good shape. They have the sticker on them. Now, you have to realize this vendor has 40% off. So this little set here is $40 at 40% off. That's a good price. Okay, and then right next door is these cute, look at these little ducks. I love them. Now, as you can see, you've got a couple more dots on this one than that one. This is your salt, that's your pepper. So this one here, this little set, it looks like, yes, this here, let me look closer. Is this the Enesco, I think it's called? That would have been like the 1950s, I believe, that company. So let's look. This is $20 at 40% off, good price. They are really cute, a nice foxy little set. And then we also have some milk glass salt and pepper shakers, and that's something that probably our manager, Robin, would absolutely love. This here is $10, and they look like they're in really good shape. Now, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but I hear the tap dance studio next door tapping and having all kinds of fun. But here is another set. Oh, it says it's lefton is $12.50. Yes, we do. We got a lefton stamp here, $12.50 at 40% off. This is a cute set. Let me look here. Yep. This is a nice set here. So if you like salt and pepper shakers, I think someone might want to go home with one of these sets.